Hey, just dropping in at the beginning of the video to say, please subscribe, watch to the end of the video, and check out the creators of this really cool horror series. Okay, so this is an analog horror series called White Stag Education. I don't really know much about it. I know that there's an episode with puppets. There's only 4 episodes as of now. They're pretty good in length though. And we got a little bit here to look at. So yeah, go support the original people that made this, and let's get into our little investigation. Pine Barrens Hiking Safety. Created by Dan Sieve. In collaboration with Ocean County Parks and Recreation. New Jersey Pine Barrens can be a wonderful experience, but it's not without its dangers. This safe will teach you the safe method, so you can traverse the great trails on the East Coast. Safe. Stick to the trails. When hiking, it is important to stay on the right path. Following trail blazes will ensure you stick to the correct trail and do not get lost. A single rectangle means the path continues straight. Two rectangles forming a left diagonal indicates a left turn. Two rectangles forming a right diagonal indicates a right turn. All trails must be blazed. Do not follow unmarked trails or trails with suspicious markers. You will not return. Okay, that's very reassuring. Acquire equipment. On a hike, you should be prepared for any obstacle you may face. Use this checklist to acquire everything you need for a safe hike. The forest. The masked people have lived in the Pine Barrens for hundreds of years. An unholy entity holds dominion over the woods. Their obligations augment its strength. If you hear whistling, you have stumbled upon a false trail. E. Evacuate. go back. Let's go back. They're wearing a different mask than everybody else. That's like a black mask. They're all wearing what look to be owl masks. Stay safe out there. White Stag education. The fiery sword was turned into stone. Hold up. Are any of these names... Church of the Pines. That may be important. Barberton.
The basement door is over there.
Lens Air.
Be quiet.
So I think these are the two. It says Dan Sieve and stuff, so maybe these are the two that originally recorded the thing. What it looks like. Yeah.
Holy shit! Be quiet. This will only take a second. Shit! Fuck! Jesus Christ! Fuck! 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 Holy shit!
So I assume them going to that church, they found something underneath the church and they tried to kill it, and then when they tried to kill it, it broke free and killed Luke. I assume that is the thing that the people in the woods worship. So I assume this church is the people that go out in the night and then like put on the owl masks. Interesting. Okay, so some of the audio has been muted. My cat's going crazy. I've been developing a drug that heightens the accuracy of human foresight. Called Intuitane. From the test trials run by Genesis Technologies and disclose the potential side effects of the Intuitane domestic pill. Hold up, chat, watch. What are you doing? We can't watch, but my cat's going crazy in the background. Okay. I had to spray him. He was harassing a cardboard box. Mouse and Pitfall Maze. Two groups of 25 laboratory mice were placed in a pitfall maze with a piece of cheese at the opposite end. The mice in Group 2 were given a 50 milligram dose of Intuitane, while Group 1 acted as a control group. Group 1. 0 of the 25 mice reached the cheese at the other end of the maze. Observe that the control mice preferred to take the direct route to the cheese and not make unnecessary turns, therefore falling to the victim to the pitfalls. In the second group, 29 of the 25 mice reached the cheese at the end of the maze, making it a 76% success rate. Mice with the intuiting made turns to avoid the pitfalls, even though the route was indirect. Conclusion. Mice in Group 1 followed their natural instinct to take the most direct route, leading them into pitfalls. 50 allowed mice in Group 2 to go against their natural instinct and reach the end of the pitfall maze. Or sat in front of a stoplight. Group 1 acted as control group. Test subjects in Group 2 were each given a 200 milligram dose of Intuitane. Were asked to verbally guess which color the stoplight would be, glow at random. The accuracy of their guesses was recorded. Group 1 made 79 correct guesses, making approximation 31.6 correct guess rate. This is close to expected for a 33.3% correct rate. But wait, so Intuitane makes it so you can see the future? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Conclusion. Test subjects in Group 1 relied solely on the chance to predict stoplight heightened by Intuitane. Predict correctly every time. Reported more vivid and lifelike dreams while asleep. These dreams can cause paranoid tendencies and insomnia. Believes that the following two dreams are caused by Intuitane. The subconscious mind may possibly depict future events. Margaret Pendleton's dream. Never before televised public show featuring a colorful puppets and a park ranger. She said the puppet she illustrated was named Rex. Stated that while in the dream, she felt like she had seen the program 100 times before, despite it never existing. Henry Ledger's dream. He witnessed a meteor falling to Earth. He watched a meteor crash near Township, New Jersey. So maybe that meteor has something to do with the animal in the basement of the church. New comment now named Ledger's Comet. Daniel Carpenter's dream. He was standing in front of a group of masked humanoids. That guy in the black mask is there again. Immense amount of heat emanating from a large hole they surrounded. They're worshipping the meteor. So far, our theory is correct. The melody which was heard in his dream. I don't remember music theory enough. Encounter from his dream. Had a violent encounter with three masked humans. He did not come across a large hole in the ground. Thank you for watching the Intuitane product information video. Uptick in sightings of the Jersey Devil. That's the animal we saw. So I think the fiery sword is the, so if this translation is correct, the fiery sword turned into stone and the Star of Heaven is guilty. I think the, my interpretation of that is the fiery sword, is the meteor. And when the meteor cooled down, it turned into stone, obviously. So I think they're saying that heaven is guilty because it crashed to Earth, maybe? That's my interpretation of that. So interesting. Now we have a 13-minute video. So this is the last video so far in this series, chat. So all of our theories are based off of whatever this is and previous. So this is Margaret Pendleton's stream, the Forest Friends Stranger Danger, created by Luke Bale and Dan Sieve. Those were the people before. So wait, if we go back to community posts, Luke Bale died in the forest. We saw the video of him dying. Interesting. He was murdered by what we presume to be the Jersey Devil. So my theory so far, chat, before we get into this, is the people in the forest worship the meteorite. And they were also the church, and underneath the church, they had the Jersey Devil locked up. And when Dan found out about it, he tried to kill it. And Dan and Luke, but they failed to kill it and it broke out, thus meaning the uptick in Jersey Devil sightings that we read on the little paper there, in the community tab. So they failed to kill it. Luke got murdered by the Jersey Devil.
I can't wait to tell all the... No! That reminds me. I have to get packed. I'll be right back.
That's interesting that we also see the religious imagery in the background as well. With the... I don't know much about religion, but I just know seeing these babies a lot. And then there's a candle, and then there's a picture of a little girl.
Alright, I don't...
Rex, it's me, Anna! Huh? Where's Rex? Wait, who are you? I've never met you before.
Alright, I'm ready to go camping. Oh, hey, Anna. Meet my new friend.
New friend? Rex, how do you know they're not a stranger?
Well, I don't know.
I'm noting that Anna has a similar haircut to the kid in the background.
Maybe they are a stranger. But how can we know for sure?
Let's go ask Ranger Luke. He knows everything about stranger danger.
You're right. Come on, let's go camping.
Ranger Luke, Rex and I are here.
Hey guys,
Hi,
Ranger
Ranger Luke.
you guys are just in time to set up camp.
Anna and I have a very important question.
Alrighty Rex, what is it?
I met someone new today, and they seem really nice and great, but I don't know if they're a stranger or not.
Well, they certainly don't look like a stranger to me. Hi.
Interesting. Take note of that. He recognizes the person behind the
Ranger Luke,
camera.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I assume that's Dan behind the camera, maybe,
Gotta
because
believe.
Yeah, I'm so glad
He
that
was
I
in the
found
credits?
an honest and true friend like you, and not a stranger.
Say, do you guys remember the ways to spot a stranger?
Well,
Not really.
That's alright. We'll learn together with our new friend.
yay!
Yay!
Remember that story from way back when? If you can't recall, let me tell it again. This is the story of Little Red. Went to visit Granny who was sick in her bed. She stayed focused while walking the trails. She checked every place, every single detail. Stranger danger, when they lurk around, tell the park ranger.
when they lurk around, tell a park ranger.
Danger, danger, don't trust
That's the people in the bird masks.
Stayed quiet, not making a sound. She was on the wrong path, so she turned around. Stranger danger when they are around. Tell the park ranger. Stranger danger. Don't trust the big bad wolf. Little Red arrived with her basket of bread. There was no sweet granny lying sick in her bed. It was too late, Granny locked the door. Fred saw her face, it wasn't her.
Is that the Jersey Devil? That
Trust the big bad wolf. Don't trust the big bad wolf. Don't trust the big bad wolf.
interesting.
This hike is so much fun, Gleason.
I agree, Oswald. But I'm exhausted from all this walking. Hey, do you know where we are?
Oh no.
Forest should be coming up soon.
Well, how do you know that, Oswald? I feel like we've been walking forever.
Well, Gleason, we've been following the trailblazers, so we'll be okay.
Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no! We forgot to use a map. Are
They've
we on
been
the
following the trailblazes, but they said if there's a suspicious looking trailblaze, don't.
false trail?
Yeah, they're on a false trail.
It's okay. Do you hear the melody? That means the stranger.
There are more viewers. I don't pay attention to my viewer count.
Well, as long as we stand still and be quiet, we'll be okay.
I don't even look at my viewer count. I don't really care what the number is. Okay, so this confirms the theory that the owl people and the Jersey Devil are associated. That confirms that they are associated. Because we heard the whistling and then the animal roars. What the hell are you looking at? We're watching an analog horror show.
Hello, and welcome to Mr. Gungus's Game
Gungus!
of the Day.
Mr.
Today,
Gungus!
we are gonna be playing.
Spot the stranger. This one. They're both strangers. The adversary. It writhes beneath the forest. Huh.
Thank you.
Hold up. The burning swords protect us. So there's the adversary, which I assume the burning sword, the meteorite, protects the
Thank you
owl
for playing Mr. Gungus's
guys
Game of the Day.
from
See you next
whatever
time.
the adversary is.
Gleason and Oswald, what did you guys do today?
We went hiking.
Yeah.
Something right there.
Well, that didn't sound too enthusiastic. Did you guys have fun?
Well,
We were trying to find the oldest tree in the forest, but we got lost.
and before we even knew it, it was too late. We heard the strangers whistling.
What did it sound like?
It was a song.
And what did you do?
We stopped, stayed quiet, and when we couldn't hear the song anymore, we turned around.
Great job, Gleason and Oswald. Now, what would you have done if it wasn't a song they were whistling?
We would have closed our eyes and ran away.
Great job!
Interesting. So the different songs mean different things. So that song, the song that was talked about towards the end here, this is a melody. So I guess, different songs mean different things. So this is a melody, so that means this is when they have to stay quiet. So I'm gonna assume that if it's a song they're whistling, they're hunting, so you have to hide. And if it's not a song, they're calling the Jersey Devil to like come hunt. Ryan Rex Michaels, Samuel Gleason, Oswald Jones, that was the girl we saw in the background at the beginning. Okay, that's just the actual credits for this show. Interesting. Huh. That's cool. Okay. Very, very interesting. So far, my theory we have is, for some reason or another, the owl people worship this like deity from the meteorite or whatever, and I assume their song can calm and call the Jersey Devil, and there's something underneath the park called the Adversary. So my assumption is that they're like sacrificing things to the Adversary. So that's kind of my interpretation so far, but very interesting series. So if you're watching on YouTube, you know, go support the original creators, White Stag Education. But I thought it was pretty cool so far. Without further ado, peace out, Cub Scouts. And if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Do whatever the fuck you want. Bye.